Okay, hello there. I wanted to make this video very shortly just to throw in some products that I used with regards to a very bad sunburn I had 2 weeks ago. As you can see in the caption, it said health itch. So essentially 2 days after I burned very bad, I went to the beach, took off my shirt. Stupid me, didn't put any sun cream, didn't felt anything. I was probably on my back for an hour and on my stomach for an hour, just walking around without a shirt. Nothing felt. I haven't been, sun tanning before that the whole summer, so you know, this is probably the reason why I burned so fast and so bad. Then I was driving back to New York and I didn't really feel anything. I had that feeling that a little bit like warm. So I stopped at the Walgreens store on my way up. Actually, it was a CVS store and I bought one of these. I think this is a really good product. It's aloe. You spray it on your body. So, I feel like I was spraying every 2 hours on it, and it's very good to kind of reach those areas that you naturally cannot reach. And right after a sunburn in the past has worked very well for me. I think it cost like $9 over here in New York, so it's not too expensive. And I went through the whole thing. I had one at home which was half empty, so I went through the whole thing, and then I just bought another one. After 2 days, and later on I was doing research on this, and it says 48 hours. So 2 days after that, this was Monday, Labor Day. So on Wednesday night, I remember I did this, kind of stretched, and then I started itching in the back, and that was it. Suddenly my back started, the whole back, it just spread out through the whole back, started itching like crazy. uh, Obviously I started itching more and more, and it just was not stopping. It was going on. I don't think I've ever in my life experienced like anything like this, not even close, ever in my life. This was the first time that happened to me, and I've never in my life experienced this type of itching where it just doesn't stop. I mean, after 2 days, obviously my back was super red. Same with the front, but somehow the front doesn't happen. It all happened in the back, so it was itching like crazy. Now I used the second one that I have, the aloe vera, which in the past I used it very often. I would burn here, here, and I'll put it in. I remember burning my face, like those first days of May, and I would have no problems. So I don't think it's the problem. It's probably the severity of the burn, but what do I know? I mean, but just want to say, I don't want to be like, okay, I use this. But I remember after I went out of this, I decided to buy one of this. So this is pretty much the same thing. It just comes like in a gel form. And right after using this one is when I developed a rash. So I don't know if maybe my skin overreacted to this thing. Because for 2 days I was using this product and I had no problems with it. But later on I did research on YouTube. Thank God for YouTube, otherwise I was gonna go crazy. So I had that feeling for over an hour, probably hour and a half, and I realized that I wouldn't be able to go to sleep. So I started doing research on the internet, and I found out what's health itch. Like I said, it's the sensation is your whole back is burning. I mean, it's itchy. It feels like you have little ants, little bugs biting you underneath your skin. So the feeling is underneath your skin, it's not above, and it just doesn't stop. I mean, basically, I felt like if that was gonna last for 8 hours, I was gonna go insane. I was just running around my room. I did not feel well. I didn't know what to do. After that, I put some Nivea, I believe, like cream, skin cream, made it even worse. It just wasn't stopping. It was just out of control. I took a shower. I took a cold shower because I still didn't know what was the right thing to do in this moment, and still it didn't stop. So I felt like maybe it's this product that's bothering me. Let me take a shower. I washed my back very well, it was a cold shower, it was again itching. So throughout, so at that point it's probably 2 hours I'm itching. I just cannot sit, I cannot lie down. I try to lie down, everything is not working. That's when I watch YouTube videos, and turns out there's a lot of people talking about that, which is the reason why I wanted to make this video, just to confirm that they are right. I mean, what I heard from everybody else about health itch was take a hot shower. And when you're sunburned, you know, you always, it's kind of like contra to what you always hear. I just felt like it didn't make sense. But at that point, I'm like, let me give it a try. So there was a guy over there. He had the burns on his face. He said that he used hot showers and then he used Benadryl, and took a hot shower, and it felt, and the itching stopped. So I was under the shower for half an hour. What I would recommend this point, if you can, is fill up the tub with hot water, because the shower, maybe if you have like a very strong shower, will irritate your back even more. Uh, what I would recommend, if you can, fill up the tub with hot water and get inside and just stay there for half an hour. You know, you will finally find relief. It is very painful. It just, I mean, it's not painful as much as you just go crazy from the itching. And obviously it was in my back, so I keep doing this, like, I was just scared. And the next day I had a very important day at work, so I didn't know what's gonna happen. Do I have to call out? Because I knew that if this goes on, I wouldn't be able to sleep. So that night it was pretty late, and what all of the guys recommended is to use Benadryl. This is Benadryl. You can find it in any pharmacy, but I didn't have it that night. So that night what I just did is I was taking hot showers every hour, every 2 hours, and then I took Claritin. I don't think Claritin was as powerful as Benadryl. So what I would recommend is take Benadryl. Uh, you cannot drive or you cannot go to work. It makes you a little sleepy. I mean, it really depends on the person. So basically the next night when I came home, I took Benadryl right after taking a hot shower, and I fall asleep right away. So from my research, I found out that this health itch usually lasts for 48 hours. So I was taking this for 4 days just in case, because like I said, it lasted for 3 hours thanks to the hot shower. I mean, basically the first night I would take hot shower every 2 hours. So I would wake up even at 2 a.m. to go take a hot shower to go back to be able to sleep. Being outside, it was weird. I had a shirt and I was outside during the day and it was hot, not too hot. Somehow it didn't bother me, but when you get home, it just starts again. So just keep taking hot shower, fill up the tub with hot water, take some Benadryl, and just survive those 2 days. So from what I heard other people talking and my research, it starts 48 hours, around 48 hours after the initial sunburn that you have, which is what happened to me. Like I said, it happened on Monday. On Wednesday around 7 p.m. it started itching like crazy. But this is not the damage on your skin. This is allergic reaction. Your skin is, I guess, damaged to the point where it just overreacts with the itchiness. And one more important thing, do not scratch. So that was the hardest thing to do. If it feels itchy, I mean, you will be, even with Benadryl, even with the hot shower, you will feel the need to urge, do not touch your area. This is what I did. So for 2 or 3 days, I wasn't even lying back on my back. When I was driving like this, not touching my back. So I was sleeping on my stomach for 2 days, 3 days. I didn't even touch my back until it fully go away. Like I said, I was taking, maybe I overdid it, but I don't care. I just didn't want this to come back. For 4 or 5 days, I was taking Benadryl. Now I'm good. It's been over a week since this happened. And the skin peeled, everything looks normal. But that's what I'm gonna say. Like everybody else talking about health itch, it is the worst thing ever. If this thing lasts for 24 hours, I feel like I'll just go insane. It is so bad. Number one, take a hot shower. Number two, use Benadryl. Go to sleep. Don't touch your area. Don't itch it. and just wait for it to end. Don't use anything else. Oh, the other thing you can definitely use, because you're burned, because you know you might be in pain, ibuprofen. Use ibuprofen to, you know, numb the pain. And I do not work for CVS Pharmacy or any of these companies that promote that make this medicine. I just wanted to make this video to tell you what to use to help yourself through this tough moment. Basically, anytime you go out in the sun, put some sun cream so you can have a good time and not be experiencing hell's itch. Alright, have a good one. Bye.